Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Waalaikum assalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
We continue our lesson. So here are one sentence and two mudaf and two mudaf ilayh. Masjidu Rasuli. So masjid is mudaf and Rasuli is mudaf ilayh. Rasulillahi, messenger of Allah. So Rasul is mudaf and Allah is mudaf ilayh. Yes. So here are the examples of mudaf ilayh from the Holy Book of the Quran. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Iza jaa nasrullahi. So nasrullahi. Nasru, this is mudaf and Allah is mudaf ilayh. Nasrullahi. Qul a'udhu birabbin nas. Here this ba is majroor. This ba is harf jar, preposition. We have learned. So you keep note what we are learning.
B.
Ba is here harf jar or preposition. So this ba give here kasra. The word is rabbu, but this ba make it kasra and make it majroor. Birabbin nasi. So the Lord of the people. So here nas
The Lord.
people, they are the mudaf ilayh. Nurus samawati. Nur is mudaf, as-samawati mudaf ilayh. So these are the examples. Naqatullahi. Naqatullahi, the she camel of Allah. Naqatun, she camel. So naqatu is mudaf and Allahi is mudaf ilayh. Rasulullahi. Rasul is mudaf, Allah is mudaf ilayh, messenger of Allah. Lahum darus salami. So daru is mudaf and salami is mudaf ilayh. Wa'dallahi, promise of Allah. Wa'dallahi, this is mansoob. So because of mansoob, here is a fatah. Wa'dallahi. Wasbir inna wa'dallahi haqqun. This is Muhammad Rasulullahi. We have just learned. Mubtada, khabar, mudaf, and mudaf ilayh. That is always maf'ul. Lahi, this is majroor. This is mudaf. Rasul. Rasul is mudaf. And Allah is mudaf ilayh. And that is, this is mudaf ilayh, this is majroor. And this is mudaf and this is khabar. Muhammad is the messenger. Mudaf. So mudaf is mubtada. Mubtada is a mudaf. Qalamun talibi. Qalamun talibi maksur. Pen, the pen of student is broken. Pen of student is broken. So qalam is mubtada, talib is and this is mudaf. And this is mudaf ilayh. Qalamu talibu, pen of the student. Maksurun, this is khabar. So mubtada and broken. So these are the proposition we just now have learned. Ala,
Oh,
in, ila, fi, an, di, and bi.
ومن
We have learned
الماء
now.
وش وش رجع oh
Nasi. So this mean
أنا
min
example
is a proposition.
oh
So min
man.
kasratu nas. This ba is a proposition. Ba gives kasra to Allah. And this ba bil yawmi. Here is a proposition ba bil yawmi. So it gives kasra to yawm. Minal masjidi. So min is a proposition. So minal masjidi, it gives the kasra to the masjid. Minal masjidil harami. Ila mean to. Ilal masjid, to the masjid. So because of ila, there is a kasra.
مسجد
Min qabli. Because min is a proposition. So qabli. Min ba'di. Min is a proposition. So it is ba'di. Fi qulubihim. So fi qulubihim, it gives kasra to qulub. This is qulubi. So these are the examples. You can continue this one. And now we learn about the li and inda. What is the difference of li and inda? But the meaning is the same. They both have same meaning. Li is used for relationship or parts of body. Li is used for relationship and parts of body. So li we use for the human being. For the relationship, like father, mother, sister, brother, husband, wife. So we use for the relationship. The relationship is permanent and inseparable. Because the relationships are always permanent and they cannot be changed. Even after death, the relationship remains same. Even some relatives, they die. If the father die, he will remain the father, even he is died. If someone's brother or sister or wife died, so they will remain their brothers, sisters, and wives. So this is we use for. That's why we use for them D. Yes, brother Ilyas.
Do we also use this, for example, for friends
Yes,
or just for family?
for relationship we can use.
Okay. Jazakallah khair.
We can use it for relationship like friends, like relatives, but for the things we cannot use it.
Holy kitab.
So the next is coming, we will learn. Kam binta laki li bintani. Kam bintan laki, how many sisters you have? Li bintani, I have 2 sisters. We cannot use in the bintani. This is wrong. In the bintani, we cannot use. In the li bintani, we will use li bintani.
Okay, leaving Danny.
Yes.
All right.
Amibna laka. How many brothers you have? Li salasatu abnai. I have 3 brothers. We cannot say in the salasatu abnai. We cannot use in the. This is wrong. Okay. In the we cannot use. Same like this. Kam akhalaka. Li akhun wahidun. I have 1 brother. We cannot say in the akhun wahidun. Kam ukhtan laki, how many sisters you have? Li arba'a akhawatin. I have 4 sisters. We cannot say in the arba'u akhawatin. We cannot use in the. Li yadani, li ainani, li rijlani. So these are the parts of body. Li yadani, I have two hands. Li ainani, I have two eyes. Li rijlani, I have two legs. We cannot say in the yadani, I have two hands. In the ainani, I have two hands. In the rijlani, I have two legs. So we cannot use in the for the parts of the body. For relationship and for the
Assalamu alaikum.
parts of the body, we will use li.
Maulana. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, brother.
Maulana, I'm asking on binta.
In
Is
the
it not? Is it not? It should be bintani. Okay, it should be daughters, not sisters, right? Binta,
you explain.
daughters or sisters.
You repeat your question.
Okay, I'm asking about this question. Li bintani,
Mhm.
li bintani. So I thought is bintu means daughter, right?
Which sentence you
Bintani,
are talking about?
I have. Okay, kam bintalak.
Kam bin
How many?
laki. Yes.
Lucky. How
Yes.
many daughters, right? How many daughters do you have? So,
Kam bin laki. How many sisters you have?
oh, sisters, not daughters.
No, no, no.
All right. Okay. Jazakallahu khairan.
Oh, yeah. Kam bintan laki. Oh, sorry. Bintan mean daughter. Sorry. Kam bintan.
All right. I mean,
How many daughters you have?
yes.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
I mean,
Okay. So this is the use of li. Now we will learn the use of indi. Inda is used for the possession of things. For things, house, book, column, car. So book, notebook, chair, anything we use indi.
okay. I understand.
So for the materialistic things, we use indi. I have two pens. I have one car. I have book. I have house. I have library. So we use like this to show the possession of the thing. This is the definition use of the inda or indi. In the kalamun, I have a pen. So this is showing possession of a pen. I have a pen. We cannot say li kalamin because li kalamin is not a relationship and pen is not a part of body. So
Okay.
this is the material, this is the things. So we use indi. Al mudarrisu indal mudiri. Mudarris, the teacher is with the headmaster in his office. Okay. Sanal Taqi in the Babil Masjidi. We will meet at the door of the mosque. So in the Babil Masjidi, we use in the. So li is also used for things when we describe that a thing has door or wheels. So Siyarati laha arba'atu abwabin babani. My car has 4 or 2 doors. So li we use for the doors or for the wheels. Al-baytu lahu babani. Al-baytu fihi babani. The door has two doors. The house has two doors. Or you can also say Al-baytu lahu babani. So these are the examples, and in the lesson there is coming a lot. Masmuka, ismi, masmuhu, ismuhu. So this is we will learn in the our next lesson.
Tomorrow.
So we have read the grammar of this lesson 4. In this lesson, we will learn the use of preposition. Arabic nouns have ending to show their function in the sentence. The nominal ending of a noun is
You.
tanween. The nominal name of noun is tanween. This you mean tanween. The house is new. Al baytu jadidun. So jadidun tanween. This is a tanween. Al baytu, the house. Fil bayti. Preposition give kasra. We have learned here. This is a preposition and it give kasra. Baytun fi baytin. So it give kasra here. Al maktabu al maktabi. This give kasra here.
Okay.
Wait a minute, here is Azan.
No.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم
وعليكم
السلام
السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
So here we learn a noun preceded by a preposition is said to be majroor. This is a definition of the majroor. A noun preceded by a preposition. If there is a preposition before that noun, so it will be majroor. In this lesson, we also learn the two pronouns huwa. Huwa mean he and it, and hiya, she and it. In Arabic, all nouns are either masculine or feminine. So here we use for the feminine, here, and huwa we use for the masculine. A masculine noun is referred to by the pronoun huwa. Masculine name we use huwa. In simple words, whatever it denotes a human being, it shows human being, animals or things. If the human being, we will say he. If there is animals or things, we will translate it, it. Where is a boy? Ainal waladu. He is in the mosque. So huwa fi masjidi. Here huwa, because it is a human being, so we translate it he. If there is animal and or there is something, so we will translate it. Ain al kitabu, where is the book? Huwa alal maktabi. So here is huwa, and we translate it because the book is not huwa. We translating here it. Huwa alal maktabi. It is on the table. Aina aminatu, where is Amina? Hiya, feminine. She is in the house. Hiya fil baiti. Aina sa'atu. Aina sa'atu, where is the watch? Where is the watch? Hiya ala sariri. So this is feminine, and for feminine we use hiya. Hiya ala sariri. It is on the bed. The most feminine nouns end with round ta, tatanis. Most of the feminine nouns, they have ending with this ta, round ta, tatanis. But there are some which don't have any special ending. And there are some feminine names, they don't have any special ending. Their ending will be changed. They can have any ending. Okay. So we have learned that the tanween is indefinite article baitun. Baitun. So this is a tanween, this is indefinite, this is nakara, a house. This rule does not apply to proper nouns. Every proper noun is a definite. So Hamidun, this is a tanween and this is a definite. This is a proper noun, Hamidun. Same like feminine proper noun have no tanween. Fatimatu, Zainabu, Aminatu. So this is the vocabulary in lesson 4. Al-hamamu, bathroom. Al-mirahadu, toilet. Ala, on. Al-matbahu, kitchen. Aina, where. As-samau, sky. Fi, in. Urfatu. Al-faslu.
Oh,
This is the another part of lesson 4. And these are the part of the proposition. We have learned ila, min. We will learn in the lesson. So this one, inshallah, we will continue tomorrow because there are two lessons and it will take full time. These lessons, inshallah, we will finish it tomorrow. There is still a lot. It cannot complete today. And tomorrow we will do the. Also, we have a drill for this one. I will send you the PDF, inshallah, after this lesson. And for today, we finish our class. Inshallah, we will meet with another, with same lesson tomorrow, inshallah. So, إلى اللقاء مع السلامة. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.